Wow, what can I say? Hello, friends. Today I made something truly delicious, some savory stuffed pastries. Stuffed with what? Watch the video. The first thing to do is to cut the broccoli into florets. We cut them up a bit, make them a little smaller because that way they cook faster. And I separate the broccoli florets. Once the broccoli is cleaned, let's move on to cooking. The water is boiling, the broccoli has been washed, and now we'll blanch them for 5 minutes, no more. Of course, the 5 minutes start from when the water comes back to a boil, okay? The 5 minutes are up. Let's drain the broccoli. In a pan, let's add a bit of oil, not too much, okay? Let's add some chopped garlic or whole, whichever you prefer, and a bit of chili pepper. This, of course, is always optional. And finally, I add some sweet pancetta. So I'm adding the pancetta too. And I let it brown slightly. After a few minutes of browning, I add the broccoli. I let them absorb the flavor and soften a little more, right? So we let them brown well. I add a pinch of salt, just a little. The broccoli have absorbed the flavor. And now with a fork, we mash the stems, okay? We mash them and make them more tender, okay? Very good. The broccoli are ready. We'll let them cool down. While the broccoli are cooling, let's prepare the other ingredients. I have some fresh ricotta and some cheese here. This cheese is what we can call leftover cheese, meaning whatever we have available in the fridge. And I have some pieces of Emmental and some provolone here that I will grate, along with Parmesan, of course. So let's do this. We take the grater with large holes and grate our cheese. And this way, you know, we use up all those little pieces of cheese we have in the fridge and don't know how to use. And this is the right way to do it. And let's set them aside. In a bowl, we add the ricotta and start to mix it. A pinch of salt, a bit of pepper, and a little Parmesan. Let's add the broccoli now cooled down. And let's keep mixing. And the dough is ready. For this recipe, we need 2 rolls of puff pastry. We put our filling on the pastry. And we spread it carefully. Once the filling is spread, we add the cheese. A bit of Parmigiano. We take the other sheet of pastry and place it on top, like this. Gently, we remove the parchment paper. We slightly press the edges. I place the parchment paper. We need to flip it over so we can remove the parchment paper underneath. 1, 2, and 3. Otherwise, the parchment paper won't come off. when we need to, when we're going to prepare the strips, here we go. Now, with a sharp knife, we cut strips like this. After cutting the strips, we fold each strip 3 times. We do it like this. And like this. Here we go. Like this. Let's brush the surface with a bit of oil. Let's add some herbs or seeds, whatever you like best. Now into the oven. And our rustic rolls are out of the oven. I baked them at 220 degrees for 20 minutes. Convection oven. If you have a conventional oven, increase the temperature by a few degrees. And as I always say, everyone knows their own oven, so adjust accordingly. That said, we'll let them cool down a bit and then we'll taste them. Dearest friends, you absolutely have to try these little pastries. They're wonderful. And with that, I say goodbye. I'll see you at the next recipe. As always, I send a hug, goodbye, and thanks to everyone from Aunt Franca.